Hi guys, and welcome back to another plot review. Yeah. So where are we? We're actually on /warp_p, which is people that are going for Grand Builder. And this one is by DxSBeastz. And yeah, it's a pretty cool plot. It's a big one. I've already done one of his before. Helpers are DxSBeastz, that's spelt wrong. Forward 2000. DxSBeastz, I think that's also still wrong. But me, apparently. Oh, I helped with, I did some word edit stuff with him. And Zep-Teak as well. So lots of people have helped on this one. But, yeah. It's not quite Grand Builder. I've already had a look at this one. And I wanted to make a video to explain why and what needs to improve, but it is quite close. So yeah, Made in Conquest 1.7, People of a Storm and Dawn. Harbour named Borgoff Joror. Can you put an English one? English. Ted Port. I wonder if he knows this. There we go. Ted Port. There you go, see? Much easier. So we're in Ted Port, and use blocks. I'm guessing that's like a marker for this stuff. But anyway, I think this is the entrance. Not too sure. I actually got, when I did the review command, I was like over there. But really nice little walkway, really good trees. One thing that did happen is when putting up a review, if it is 100% complete, and it should be, there's someone running around there. I'm just going to do hide all. When you do put a plot up for a review, make sure to get rid of any stuff that you've been using in the air. Now, what time did he say to put it at? P weather storm. So we're going to do that. We're going to do P weather storm and P time dawn. So let me get this kind of there we go. So yeah, you can see that those are in the sky. It kind of makes it a little bit weird. Definitely get rid of those if it's 100%. If it's not 100%, it shouldn't be up for review. Simple as. But very nice little view in here. You get to see this cool little bridge that's going across. Guys, really grey in shaders, isn't it? So I might have to lighten it up a bit, or hold a torch to make myself warm. But that'd been really cool. I'm actually going to go up here. I don't know why. We have a camp. There we go. So we've got a nice little camp thing here. Nice campfire to warm people up. And yeah, another little one. So actually, why does this happen every so often? I'll fix that one day. That's really good, actually. That's actually hidden by these trees. But these trees are great. These are really unique looking trees. I'm going to do P time 10 AM. There we go. Just so it's a bit more brighter. Yeah, maybe. I'll mess around with the time. It's probably the storm, to be honest. But really nice little trees. That was actually hidden quite well. The only time I actually notice it is when you go to here, and then that pillar for some reason stood out to me as it being pushed back more. But anyway, we have a walkway over here. Probably would have liked to see more stuff on these. Seems very empty. Unless it's an empty town, or town or mining thing. So possibly have more just random chests, especially on this side. If this is the way out, you probably end up putting like a couple of, not chests but crates and things on the side and filling up the space a little bit more, I think. But let's go over here. I'll show you guys all of the plot, and then I'll show you at the end what bits would be improved for Grand Builder. Then you get an idea of everything that I've seen, and then what I think it needs. So there we go, we go into here. Then this is a really nice opening up place. So you go through this tunnel, and you opened up the... I'll explain about this. It's 2 world paintery percentage-y. Yeah, you know what I mean. So then we go into here. Really cool. You get the light from there. You also get a little arch from there. Really good. And then this is where you get the stuff. So this is the kind of stuff that I'd expect up there, but almost like it's been packaged up. It's all been sorted. Yeah, I'm still holding this good. So what do we have over here? Nice little hanging lights. Those are really good. I like those. And I really liked on this bridge as well. The different types like wood, cobblestone, and fence, and then you got rope to actually hold it into here. I thought that was really good. That's really cool. Anyway, let's go down here. This is where we have a mine, so we'll go down there in a bit. But over here, you then notice, oh wow, there's actually ships, so that's good. It's almost like over here, when you start. You don't really notice it because of this blocking wall. You can see it, and you can always step over here, but it almost gets blocked, and you see the other bits. So the actual blocking in this plot's really good. Also notice the paving, for people that want to plan this stuff, Notice how it's going up here, then going around. It like snakes around, almost like down to here. Really good control. It's very difficult in the icy ones to do full control because you can't put too much greenery stuff. In the more greener environments, you can really block everything. But then more stuff over here, crazy like walking pieces, but it doesn't feel... I know, it feels a little bit abandoned. It doesn't feel like it's got a lot of joy in it. It's very sad, I think, or working, heavy working. Then you go into here and you get like a little port, and down in this port you get rained on, but you got, you know, Nemos, so bringing in things. They've also got like rope tied up, lots of goods which are rotting, and all this kind of stuff. Really quite a nice dock, nice little fishing place here as well to catch fish in this net. That's good. I really like the boats. I actually really like these boats on this scale. I think they're really cool. They are tiny little boats, but they suit it, and you can tell they've been here for a while due to the, you know, the icicles on them. Yeah, the sails are both the same. Now, this is where I get a bit more technical. Because the sails are up, that means that they're trying to push the wind. Now, what would actually happen in these small kind of very, very small places, the wind would actually probably trash your ship. So you'd actually have them tied up. You'd have them tied up and then you'd actually use oars to get out until you're in the open ocean, and then you'd actually lift up your sails and go. Because of the actual ice and stuff, it wouldn't be a good idea. That's why on Viking longships you had oars, and they would actually row most of it. It was only when you're really into the open sea that you actually go on, especially when you're in the fjords and everything. So, doesn't make too much sense. But also, if you do them up, it's best to do different sails, because both of these are the same copy and paste wise. But I really like the little ships. These are really, really good, really nice little designs, and they have different cargo on them. So yeah, there's my little thing. I did just notice as well here, this is one of the other reasons to make Ground Builder, packed ice. So it seems to be very, very solid ice here. Perfect use of the lily pads. But you got packed ice on these bits, and you probably should have just gone with ice, I think, and then go on to packed ice. So I'll show you an example. There we go, ice stick. So I would have gone from here. Oh, this is ice? Yeah, this is ice. That's packed ice. Okay. And then you can use the thin ice. So there's actually, the first meta is thin ice. So then you could go around here, doing stuff like this, and then have thin ice in there, mixed in with like packed ice, or mixed in with just normal ice, just to add a little bit more variation in there. Currently it looks like really like glacial, this type of ice, because it's the same texture. It looks like really thick, almost like crystal ice, I guess. I'm guessing that means... We have a look down. Oh, look at that. I'm going to do this one without shaders because of the snow. Yeah, down here. So, for example, this has got snow on the bottom. So I wouldn't have the white. I'd actually have more of this stone and have more of the packed ice in here, and more of the different types of ice down on these bits, including down here. Because this currently looks like a percentage brush with World Edit. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd make it really rocky down here. Put in some stuff like gravel and things like that. But pretty cool still. Maybe even have some chests that's fallen down. Definitely have some of the... There we go, like this. That's what I mean, so I can explain it. Definitely like things like this. Have these look like they've actually fallen down in here. And I'll just do that. There we go. So we've got a couple of them there. Because this would be so freezing cold that there's no way you would drop them in and you go, oh god, we've lost our goods, but there's no way in hell they can get that. It also adds detail onto the bottom. It makes sense with the harbour. So, let's explore this. This actually does look, snow actually does look good with shaders, and there's a random person that can see me. It's flying. I think that's Wesbury flying me, I think. It's flying down through the ice. Anyway, I'll just hide him. But yeah, really cool. So what have we got over here anyway? We've got food and drinks. It's quite simple. Yep, that's obviously fine. You got food, you got drinks. So there's always like a little sitting area. This is quite an interesting, like quite social then, I'm guessing. I'm just going to rearrange my mic. There we go. Bit more social, I think, because they can like sit on benches and they go, yeah, it's been really hard, yeah. Or if they're more dwarven, they'd be more something else. No, that's quite cool. I like how the snow just comes out of bits of it. That's good. Right now, is there any... Yes, there is. We've got books and medicines. And there is indeed books and medicines. Forgot the most important thing about medicines, though. Done. But no, that's absolutely fine. So for like medicine type stuff, you could have that. Very simple. Probably with this style, because it's so cold, what do you do to warm yourself up? Answer is fire. So even in here, you'd have a small furnace just to warm things up, like on the side, and then just have a chimney coming out. You could even get the chimney to come out of one of these, and then have the smoke come up a little bit. That'd be definitely quite good. So I would recommend that for both of those two. But what else do we have? Let's go into the mine, actually. Let's go to the mine. I don't think there's much else. Nice little cart. Carts are always good. Now, crane. Crane's not bad. Crane isn't bad. It's holding too much. Definitely holding too much. Actually, I think DxSBeastz did a mine last time. Because he's obsessed. I really like the grabber. I'm going to call it the grabber. This is really cool. There's this like grabbing thing. I think that's really good. Other stuff that you can do to make it look like it's tied down. Obviously, you can use like ladder and things to make it look like it's actually connected in somehow. Oh crap! I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Thank God for the stick. Oh yeah, other random blocks. There we go. So you know, you could possibly do stuff like that, try to make it a little more connected, but yeah, probably half of the amount that they've got there for this type of crane. Especially when you have a mine underneath it, so I'm not too sure about this being underneath the crane. But I do like the use of materials. It's really nice and random. Like, really nice spammy. I actually like it like that, and there you go, nice hidden stuff. Really cool. Got another one here that's going to be blown in. We've got one going down that way. So these ones here, I'm not too sure about, because if you are going to make a mine going down, you'd then explore this mine or this shaft as much as you can. Usually what you do is you would dig down, you go, oh look, there's a coal vein, and then you'd actually start a mine going down that way, till you've got all of that coal, and then you'd start to look somewhere else. So yeah, not too sure about those as such. Let's go down this one. So we're going to go down into here. I'm guessing that was supposed to be something, I don't know. But this is quite good. A little bit too icy. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a mine, but I've actually come from Cornwall. That's mega mining. It used to have the most amount of tin in the world, and was exporting the most amount of tin in the world for quite a while. Obviously we've mined it all now because we went crazy. But mines are really, really warm. They are really hot due to the pressures of the earth, especially ones that are in mountains and things. So this wouldn't have icy stone. It would have just like normal stone. So that is definitely something. Even with this, like, this is actually quite sheltered. So you'd have all of the, you know, frosty bits and winds and things like still gusting through, but this would actually be quite sheltered. It's like when you go to the beach and you dig yourself a hole and you go into it, you just suddenly can't hear anything and you don't feel the wind or anything. So it's kind of like that. So this would all be a lot warmer. So definitely have stalactites in the floor. 100% have gravel. Need gravel. So take away the like snowy stone or icy stone, because this will get warm, especially as you go down. You could even do it as a transition. You could still have it as at the front here, probably going down to about here, and then start to transition and like weave its way out into just normal stone and normal gravel. Oh god. I really hope I haven't got explosions on. Thank God for that. I might move one of these. No. Okay, don't step on that one then. Oh my god, I thought I was going to do that then. But anyway, yeah, so they are actually really warm. You get boiling hot in them. Right, anyway, next one. So down here I'd actually have some snow, as if it's been blown in from this direction. So it was snowing, and then there was a gust of wind, and it would have blown a little bit of snow, like down, not really onto this bit because it's been used all the time, but down here just have a little bit of snow, probably hitting on this side. So then the wind would be able to blow onto here, and it kind of filter down. Definitely do something like that. Got another little shaft here, and this is quite good. I like this. Nice little storage room. And again, same kind of principles with this. It looks a little bit too well edited, you know, brushy to colour it in. And I'm not going to stand on that one this time, I swear. But yeah, quite cool though. Still very not like normal. All good there. Probably have some more arches. Not too sure if the fence would hold it up. I don't know. Don't know. I'm not a mining expert. Oh, that's how you get up. I was going to say, but there's no way to normally get up unless you go on the thing. But no, there is. That's fine. And we've got another one in here, which is a split. Okay, we'll go down this one. So yeah, got like ore and stuff. And yep, that's fine. So very, very typical. Lots and lots of mine type stuff in here, but the actual shape of the mine is really good. These caves are really cool. They look very random. They don't look like you've just punched it out of World Edit. But yeah, that's it for the most of the plot review. So now the stuff that didn't make it Grand Builder. Things like not having a fire in here would constitute that. Grand Builder's like somebody that can build like really cool stuff like this, but also the tiny details. It's the little bits that count as well. Stuff like the ice on the side. Definitely have that. The ship's not too much. Doesn't really matter. But that's just me because I'm a ship idiot. The floor of this definitely have more stuff. Definitely have like crates and things that have fallen down over time. Maybe even have some... You can't really actually have gold coins. Or can you? Is there a way we can... No, you can't get gold coins. But, you know, stuff like that would definitely add into it like this. So it gives it a story like they're trying to get all of this stuff out of here. They don't want to be here that long. They're just trying to make their money while it's warm. And maybe this is the only warm time. Definitely get rid of the trees in the air. What's going on here? It's a bit weird. This little platform. This platform needs to be filled up with something. It looks like really level, like there was supposed to be something here. But it also looks like World Edit just kind of took over. So even if you just put a couple more of the trees in here, possibly like grab one of these trees or make a smaller tree just to fill up this and maybe have some like bushiness because it's kind of a bit more sheltered. Maybe more stuff can grow. It's not as cold. I don't know. Interesting. But the main thing that didn't make it was the use of this percentage. This percentage has been used so much in this plot, all the way in the mines. So this mix of stone, I mean, has been used all the time, so it doesn't add variation to it. Like you can see it here. It's just that same one that's in the mine, so it doesn't make you think that it's different. It almost, you know, it feels too much like paint splatter, if that makes sense. So you want to be a little bit more careful with it. The other thing I would do is this looks very, very well edited, because it is. And you get, with World Edit, you get these horrible bits like here. Like this is a very square here, and then you have this very square here. You get this like twos. So definitely like round off these. With my plots, I actually use World Edit first, and I honestly like overhaul it by hand. Every single block, I'll look at it like this. And I go, I don't like that one actually. I'm gonna possibly move a little bit of snow onto that, or if you can't do that, I'll put a rock or whatever. I will actually spend ages just staring at this. Like I don't like this here. There we go. There's a mistake. So that's a World Edit type mistake. So I'd end up putting in something there, end up knocking back this one, and then building up snow around here. And it'll make your plot look a lot more realistic. So I'm just doing it on this here. There we go. You got two. You got these like straight lines like that. I'll definitely take that one down, and actually build this one up with a bit of snow on it, and then have that one with a bit of snow on it. So you end up playing around with it a lot more. I think the packed ice is used a little bit too much, especially on these rocky bits. Packed ice should be used for, well, packed ice. Around here it would be used, definitely. Right on the edge part, probably use the, there you go, you can see the ice actually comes up a lot better now. So you'd have the different types of ice first. You can see these colours now. It gives you a little bit more detail in those bits. Definitely have those. And also, yeah, so you get the different types of packed ice. Probably wouldn't have it here. It would have a little bit here where it drips down and actually kind of solidifies a little bit, but not like snow, more like ice. So that'd be used there. So river type stuff that's been dried up. So this would all need to be kind of changed, I guess, to the other one. You know, like that one or whatever. Just to, oh, god damn it. Just to like make it a little bit different, so it's a bit more snowy. Especially on here, this looks so percentage that I don't like it, but I really like the arch, so it's It's really good. The trees are superb. They're really unique. I haven't seen them like them, so that's good. They actually seem to make it feel like it has its own biome. You do have stuff like this, unfortunately. So yeah, stalactite. Definitely need the proper icy one, or just take it out. So it's like the minor details that I'm actually looking at, and stuff like that. So we've got all those. Could even have. I got a little bit of grassy stuff over here, which is good. But what you can do is, if you've got Optifine, this will show up. You can put like ferns in, and oh, not there. I did not mean to get rid of that. There we go. So we won't have that there, but we will do this. And if you have a fern in here, why isn't it like that? That's weird. There you go. Not on the snow. It will automatically fill with snow around it, so you can put some like little green bits in every so often, just to accent colours. This obviously as well. I like how this is actually melted away. That actually looks quite good. So yeah, I'd push that back a little bit to make it look like it's melted. Don't need to do this actually. I'll just do that. Now I see. Was it a green one? I think it was a green one. How did you... How did it make this do? This I do not know. Okay, sorry dude. You'll have to fix that. I don't know how you did that. How? But how? That's crazy. I don't know. But yeah, that's fine. So yeah, make sure that melts it. You can fix that. Yeah, stuff like this doesn't really make any sense. It seems to be a wall, and there's nothing behind it. So yeah, again, it's mainly those little bits. So it's just like little bits of variation, and a little bit less of... No, these are actually fine. The spikes coming down are fine. But yeah, hopefully you guys agree with some of the points I've said. If you don't, make sure you comment as well. Got to be open completely to all suggestions. But thanks for watching, guys. This plot has been... Dun, dun, dun. When I get around to it, there we go. It's on /p. Here's just p, yeah, /p. It's an interesting plot. /p, and creator was DxSBeastz with a Z on the end. And yeah, you got a load of helpers here, including myself, but I added myself to help with some world edit problems with copying the trees. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one.